Imagine a single cup holding the power to grant immortality, wisdom, or even rebirth itself. Across ancient civilizations, ordinary vessels transformed into conduits for divine energy and profound secrets. These mythical chalices weren't just containers. They were pivotal instruments shaping destinies and entire pantheons. They offered glimpses into humanity's deepest desires and fears, connecting mortals to the supernatural realm. Every culture, from the sun-baked deserts of Egypt to the frosty Norse lands, tells tales of sacred cups. These revered objects often contained potent elixirs, symbolizing life, knowledge, or divine communion with deities. Such vessels frequently appeared in creation myths, heroic quests, and the very foundations of cosmic order. They provided a tangible link between the human world and the often unseen spiritual dimensions. Understanding these mythical cups helps us decode ancient beliefs about power, sustenance, and ultimate salvation. Think of them as anchors in grand narratives, guiding heroes and gods through trials and triumphs. These stories reveal a universal human yearning for something more, something beyond mortal limitations. Believing they held actual divine essence or immense magical properties, transcending their simple physical forms. Ancient people revered these vessels, believing they held actual divine essence or immense magical properties.
Their presence in myths often signifies a turning point or a moment of profound transformation.
This fascination with mystical containers spans millennia, reflecting shared human experiences and aspirations. So, what specific powers did these legendary cups wield, and who were their divine guardians? In Greek mythology, Ganymede, Zeus's beautiful cupbearer, served ambrosia and nectar in golden goblets. These divine substances conferred immortality upon the Olympian gods, sustaining their eternal youth and vigor. Imagine consuming a drink that instantly banished illness, aging, and the very specter of death itself. The cup of Dionysus, god of wine, ritual madness, and ecstasy, offered liberation and profound spiritual experiences. His devotees drank from ceremonial cups, seeking divine inspiration and a temporary escape from earthly woes.
But the cups held more than just pleasure. They could also unleash uncontrollable frenzy and dangerous passions. Across the Celtic lands, the cauldron of Dagda promised endless sustenance and even the resurrection of warriors.
This magical cauldron never emptied, providing boundless food for the Tuatha De Danann, Ireland's mythical race. It was like an ancient, mystical refrigerator, perpetually full and always ready to nourish any who approached. Furthermore, fallen warriors cast into its depths would return to life, though without their power of speech. This potent vessel symbolized both life-giving abundance and the cyclical nature of death and rebirth. Yet its incredible power came with a subtle, terrifying limitation, a silence that stripped identity. In Norse sagas, warriors in Valhalla drank endless mead from the skull of the boar Sihrimnir, served by Valkyries. The mead of poetry, crafted from Kvasir's blood, bestowed wisdom and poetic skill upon those who consumed it. This sacred drink transformed an ordinary person into a skald, capable of composing divine verses and profound truths.
Imagine acquiring instant genius, able to articulate the deepest mysteries of the cosmos with eloquent words. Even more surprisingly, its origin involved a complex tale of murder, deceit, and an eagle's daring escape.
The Hindu tradition features soma, a powerful Vedic ritual drink, often consumed from sacred bowls during ceremonies. Soma granted divine insights, immense strength, and a connection to the gods, particularly Indra, the king of deities. Its exact botanical source remains a mystery, adding to its mystique and mythical allure throughout history. The patra, or begging bowl of the Buddha, though not divine, represented humility, detachment, and the monastic life. This simple bowl became a powerful symbol, holding spiritual sustenance rather than just physical nourishment for monks. But the most famous cup might be the Holy Grail, the subject of countless Arthurian legends and quests. The Grail supposedly held Christ's blood or was used at the Last Supper, granting miracles and eternal youth. Knights like Sir Galahad embarked on perilous journeys, facing trials of faith and purity to find this elusive relic. Its ultimate power lay not just in its miraculous properties, but in the spiritual transformation it demanded. Finding the Grail represented the pinnacle of spiritual achievement, a direct link to divine grace and salvation. Yet its true nature often remained shrouded in mystery, changing with each telling and seeker's interpretation. In ancient Egypt, libation vessels poured offerings to deities like Osiris, ensuring the fertility of the Nile and afterlife. These ceremonial cups facilitated communication between the living and the dead, maintaining cosmic balance. The Mesopotamians similarly used intricately decorated bowls for offerings, honoring gods and seeking their blessings. Each culture imbued these vessels with unique meanings, but a common thread of sacred power unites them all. These mythical cups profoundly influenced ancient societies, shaping religious practices, art, and literature. They provided a framework for understanding the universe, offering comfort and purpose in an often unpredictable world. Imagine how a story of immortality or endless food could inspire hope during times of famine or despair.
The pursuit of these legendary vessels often mirrored humanity's own quest for meaning, enlightenment, or salvation.
Enlightenment, teaching moral lessons about greed, humility, sacrifice, and spiritual purity.
The very concept of a cup as a divine conduit speaks to a fundamental human need for connection to something greater.
These stories reveal universal archetypes, demonstrating how similar symbols emerge across disparate civilizations. They illustrate a shared psychological landscape, where humanity grapples with mortality, knowledge, and divine favor. The enduring popularity of the Holy Grail, for instance, reflects its deep resonance with Western spiritual ideals. It continues to inspire authors, filmmakers, and spiritual seekers, centuries after its initial appearance. These mythical cups are not merely relics of the past. They are living narratives embedded within our collective consciousness. They remind us that powerful ideas can take tangible forms, guiding human behavior and belief systems. The fascination persists because these narratives tap into timeless desires, healing, wisdom, and eternal life.
They teach us about the power of belief, transforming simple objects into conduits for extraordinary phenomena.
Ultimately, mirror to mythical human amphibian vessels offer a mirror to human ambition, transforming simple vulnerability and the very nature of existence.
Their legacy continues to influence our understanding of heroism, spirituality, and the very nature of existence.
From Ganymede's Nectar to the Holy Grail, mythical cups transcend mere functionality, becoming potent symbols. They represent universal human aspirations for divine connection, profound knowledge, and enduring life. These stories remind us of the incredible power of myth to shape cultures and inspire generations. They underscore how ancient peoples sought to understand and interact with the mysterious forces of the cosmos. If you found this journey through mythical chalices fascinating, subscribe for more incredible stories like this. Hit the like button and share your favorite mythical artifact in the comments below.